Just wanted to show you guys something with this little sprayer. I actually picked up this Roundup sprayer. I believe TP2, Texas Prepper 2, said that this was the one that he preferred, and I had one that was, look at that cockroach, that's disgusting. I had one, a different brand, and it kind of crapped out on me, so I picked this one up to try it. And I want to show you what I had to do to fix it. Now, just one thing, it's leaking there. I think I've just got some debris, a lot of dirt and stuff in it. I'm not real worried about that. But what was happening was, when I'd pull my trigger here, it wouldn't pop back up. The handle is somewhat free, so it would kind of come back. I'm going to kill that cockroach. God, nasty little bugs. The handle would kind of come back up, but it wouldn't stop. And you can see now just, I mean, it's sharp. It's like pulling the trigger of a gun, right? So what happened was, this has a device where you can lock it down, and I left it with pressure on it and some solution in there, and it made it stick. So what it is, let me show you inside of here. If you take this little knob off of here, there's a plunger and a spring inside there. Oh, I can't do it with pressure on it. Hang on. I should do this in a multi-part video, but I'm not going to. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got me. Okay. So this little plunger here, it's all slit because of how I fixed it. Take this cap off, like that, and then you see this here spring, it just pulls out. And if you look down inside there, you see that white plunger. I can't get the camera to really focus on it, but it's this just works kind of like a Kimray valve for those of you that are from, or a globe valve, kind of for those of you that are familiar with valves. But basically, when you pull the handle here, that little plunger moves towards you and allows fluid flow through it. And then when you release the handle, that spring is in here and it's under compression from the cap, so it pushes that plunger back up, shuts things off. Well, because I shut mine off and I left it stuck in the open position with solution in there, it got some sort of buildup or gunk around that plunger. Well, I've taken it apart a half a dozen times and just worked that plunger back and forth, just shoved a screwdriver in there to push it back, and then pulled the handle, pushed it back, pulled it, just tried to break it loose and it wouldn't work. Well, tonight I finally broke down and I just sprayed some WD-40 in there, and that made all the difference in the world. I mean, just to spray the WD-40 in there, worked the handle just a couple times, and it broke loose. And now, I mean, it's like it's working just like it's brand new. So I wanted to share this with you guys because, I mean, this sprayer is only, I think, $20. So sure, it's disposable, I guess, if you got a lot of money, but I know a lot of us don't. That's for darn sure. So I wanted to show you guys, if you get to where your sprayer is stuck and won't shut off and just sprays all the time, take this little piece off here, assuming you have this sprayer anyway, and that's why I got rid of my other sprayer, by the way, because I couldn't take the valve body apart to work on it. Take that little cap off if you have the same Roundup sprayer, and work on that little plunger. It is plastic. You can see I've kind of fouled mine up a little bit with a screwdriver, but be careful with it. But you can get in there and you can fix it. Other than that, if you ever have a blockage, this whole thing comes apart. You can break it apart right there. You can break it apart right here at the end. You've got actually three different spots that it breaks apart, or at least two. So you can break everything apart and try to look for blockages. I mean, these things they're almost idiot proof. This one, it had me duped for about a month and a half while I tried to fix that leaky thing, and I finally got around to it tonight. It's one of those things I tell myself, I'll put some WD-40 on that someday. Well, I finally got to it tonight, and of course, it takes all 30 seconds to do, but I've spent more time making this video than it did to fix it. So, like I said, just wanted to share. If y'all are out there, if you got the same problems with a little sprayer like this, these things are handy to have. I can't express it enough. Little lightweight sprayers to work around the garden and the lawn with. So certainly want to have one on hand, and you want to have one that works. So that's it.